or in an empire. The government concept with its borders, its flags and political boundaries comes as a legacy of colonialism. And there's no way that we can say colonialism was bad, but the borders are okay. Colonialism was bad, but the banking is okay. Colonialism is bad, but religion is fine. Colonialism is bad, but the sports that they left for us are good. Colonialism is bad, but their health system is perfect. Colonialism is bad, but their education is good. Colonialism is bad, but their health systems are okay. Colonialism is bad, but their business model is perfect. I don't think that as Africans we are being honest to the holistic nature of our problems. So when I hear there's a problem anyway in Africa, I will comment. And the letter that I wrote to Ruto this morning is addressing the Kenyan problem. I was there. I have been there 10, 15 times in Kenya. And I was there 3 weeks prior to this, and to which I made some pronouncements to the transformation of African governments towards listening to the voices of the youth. I tried to make contact with Ruto's office. He was busy flying, as they call him, the air hostess president. And I will not say much about Zambia. I won't say much about other countries that I visited. Not that I'm of any importance, but when you are in power, you want also to listen to the voices within, the voices around, and the voices that have an interest in what is happening in your country. So yes, a Namibian here can comment on what is happening in Zimbabwe. And until we break away from this narrative of this colonial nationalism with the flag and the national anthem, then you think how important and separate you are from everybody else, which is the problem and the syndrome that we see in countries such as South Africa, where you exclude yourself from the rest of the continent and you want to create your own illusion around your own South Africa, away from Africa. We are connected together. The problems of one country are the problems of one drive. Live with Maponga J broadcasting on your afternoon drive, where we discuss African politics, African science, African medicine, African economics, African medicines, fashion, music and art, crafts and everything else, including witchcraft and everything else between. The whole idea is for us to look for African problems and seek for those critical African solutions. So yes, I will constantly be poking holes into various African countries. And then my Zimbabwean friends have this notion that I must get out of my seat and wage a war with Mnangagwa and ZANU-PF, and I must fight the Zimbabwean battle from Zimbabwe. It's a beautiful thought. I have had a conversation with the president of Zimbabwe, a mutual conversation as to the pathway of development and how my involvement in the country should map up itself. And the same young people who write these notes about sending me to the Zimbabwean government to create a conversation, they don't want to do it themselves. They don't want to do it themselves. And those people who write those things can read and they can write. But they are sending you, says, you must write. You must write and get this message across. Why must you wait for me to write to Mnangagwa? Why do you want me to fix the Gukura Hundi? Why do you want me to fix the Zimbabwean problems when you you who is saying those things can do it yourselves. And I think this Messiah concept is a big problem, where I'm addressing Zimbabweans today, where Zimbabweans feel they're entitled to a Messiah. They're entitled to someone coming in to the Zimbabwean space and fix things for them while they're sitting on their cell phones and they're sitting on their own comfort zones, and they want you to say, you go ahead and get the business done. What makes the Kenyan model so beautiful is that the young people, all of them, have decided to come together and champion and map up a solution to bring their government and political leaders to accountability. And this becomes a national agenda.